Done?
Oh.
It's the rattle.
Rattle.
That's so cool.
I go like this for like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's dead.
It's
Just
like
go like that. It's
it's
really
like
cool.
crinkly.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Isn't that pretty cool? That would be louder, except it's filled with fluid, so you don't hear it as well, but you can kind of hear it. But that's the rattle. And in the mouth, you can
Did you
clearly.
cut it open?
No, we're not going to cut this one. You can clearly see the forked tongue. Right, see it? And just behind it, there's the trachea.
Oh god, hold on.
There's trachea right there. And the roof of the mouth. See these sheaths? They cover the fangs. The fangs are folded upwards right now. And if I pull the sheath back, there's fang. See how it's on a hinge? Right? Another one on this side. In general, the teeth are pretty sharp. They cut through my glove already. That's why I'm not sticking my hand in there. Up near the top in here, if you look up underneath here, you'll see the Jacobson's organ. See the openings in there?
It's in there.
Can you see it through there? See that?
That hole, right?
Oh god.
Yeah, there's two of them. There's one on each side. See it? Let's see if maybe I can open its mouth better, so without cutting myself, without him biting me. There it goes.
Oh.
Okay,
See
there's
it?
two of them, yeah.
See it? Okay, on the outside, that's the nostril right there. There's a nostril. And then on either side, that big hole,
With the
it's a
pit.
pit organ.
Oh.
Alright? That's it. Call it a loreal pit on the vipers. It's called a labial pit on the boas and the pythons.
The ones we have don't have either, right?
No. Alright?
So the rattle gets made when it sheds its skin and it just like stays there?
So what happens is it sheds its skin, and originally when they're born they just have what's called a button. It's just one piece, so each one of these is a segment of a button. Every time it sheds its skin it adds another one. And sometimes they break off, and then they just, as they shed their skin, they grow new ones.
Looking at that, I can tell how old they are.
No, because they shed their skin depending on their nutritional state. If they have a lot of food to eat and they're in good health, then they shed their skin more often and they get bigger rattles. And because it can break off, there's no way of like really knowing. But yeah, that's what makes the rattle noise. Pretty cool.
That's cool.
Their tails are relatively short. Like if you compare it to your snake, right? You see where the cloaca is, and then relatively short tail.
So what is this, male or female?
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Is that a male?
Might be. No real way of knowing without
Cutting it
opening
open.
them
Till you cut it.
up. Probably male. All right.
Okay. Thank you.